The Peterborough Architectural Conservation Advisory Committee celebrated its 50th anniversary with a gathering at Market Hall. PACAC plays a vital role in protecting the character and identity of Peterborough, ensuring the stories of our past are preserved.
My name is Stuart Hamilton. I'm the current chair of PACAC. I've been on PACAC since 2010. My interest in PACAC, we've always owned heritage buildings, my wife and I. Currently, we're the owner of one of the oldest buildings in Peterborough, built in 1837. And probably that was the impetus of me applying to get on PACAC back in 2009. And I've always had a real interest in heritage preservation. And since 2010, I really see heritage preservation as part of our solution for climate change and for the housing crisis we're going through now. We should look to heritage building stock for both of those things, to adaptively reuse current heritage buildings, and some of those larger buildings like schools or maybe churches, can we turn those into housing? And we have a great example here in Peterborough of Knox Church. It's now all housing, and it's really a great thing when you think of the opportunities available. PACAC has always been involved with Doors Open Peterborough. It's an event. We have a separate committee that organizes it, but there's people from PACAC on that organizing committee. PACAC promotes the event. Sometimes PACAC is great for having the inside scoop into certain buildings that may be worth considering to get on Doors Open, or also the context of what the Doors Open committee is looking at for that particular year as far as a theme. We have the Heritage Hunt, which is an architectural scavenger hunt that runs in the city, and we normally run it for an entire month. Sometimes it's in June. Lately we've been running it in August and September, but it gives the opportunity for people to explore an area of the city maybe they haven't been into before, get out with some friends, and also win some great prizes. For over 50 years, PACAC has carefully been reviewing the heritage buildings within the city and recommending them to Council for protection under the Ontario Heritage Act. And we have, I think now, close to 150, could be over 150. There's a lot that the committee have approved this year that are in process on the way to City Council. PACAC's role is really to advise City Council on matters pursuant to the Heritage Act, like heritage designations. And we have a lot of great buildings like this one, Market Hall, designated under the Heritage Act.
Your wife's business was on the Doors Open this year. Can you tell me what location that was and what's unique about it?
So what's unique about that property, it's at Park Street North, number 661 Park North. That property was built by William Dixon, and he actually ran the quarry in Jackson's Park. So when you look around the city and see a lot of the stone buildings like the courthouse or the Eastland House, all the stone came from his own quarry, even to build his own house. And it's just a testament to the quality and the build of that type of property. And it's really unique because it is one of the oldest homes in Peterborough. Once the building is designated, it's really only the exterior features. And it could be the windows, it could be decorative trim, or maybe articles on the front porch. Normally there's some identifying features, and all we're trying to do is protect those features that are currently in place.
Okay.
Normally, the designation doesn't extend to articles or features on the inside of the property. It does sometimes, but not very often, because houses have been lived in, and a lot of times things have been disturbed.
50 years, how does that make you feel that PACAC is celebrating such a milestone?
You know, I had an opportunity this morning to speak to someone who was on the committee 50 years ago. She was the original secretary, and she took a lot of the photos in that one book about Peterborough's architectural history. It's out on the table. And it's really amazing, and she said it was really amazing to think that it's 50 years old now. And I'd like to say that we're going to keep going, and those will come after us will continue the work of making sure our built heritage is preserved.
For more information, visit peterborough.ca and search PACAC.